Alright guys, welcome back to another video. I'm gonna be building a Lego Speed Champion car. It's a NASCAR. But I'm gonna be building it today. In today's video, I know I'm gonna be moving a lot, but hey, for all out right here, so you guys can tell what I'm building. That's so this is what the back side's gonna look like, and then the front side. So let's move the box off to the side, and let's spread these all out. So here is the manual that we are gonna be using. So you guys can actually see all of this, but I'm gonna be looking at it from like a different angle here. So yeah. So the first piece that we need is this piece right here. And then to see, doesn't matter how they go. Let's just place them on. So there's pieces that are here and pieces that are, yeah. It's gonna be a while to put this together, guys. So bear with me, and we can get this together. So here's the guy here, right here, in my hand. So let's just set that guy off to the side. Okay. Here's the yellow piece right here. We will need. Oh, it's not this yellow piece, but it's a yellow piece like this. So, ah, it's a yellow piece, but it's not. Okay. Now we need a black piece to go across. And this one. Now we can turn the page. Okay, it looks like we need small black pieces to go on this piece that my thumb is next to. Now, ready? Now we can turn this around. And we need a black piece. We need quite a bit of pieces here. So, yeah. That will hook on to other pieces. Next will be gray piece. just like the piece that is in my hand right here. Which way does this go? Alright. I need 2 of these. So this I really need 3. Oh, okay. So one, I need another one. I gotta look for it because it is in this mess. But I did find it. So basically it's like that. So yeah. Okay. And then we need these pieces right here that are in my hand. These two. Yeah. It is a red piece and a gray piece that we need. We can hook them together and put it on. Just like so. Or we missed a step here. We did. By pure accident, we need a flat gray piece with 2 connectors on it. I gotta find it here. I did. This piece right here. We need. Okay. Alright. Connect that piece. And then we also need 2 gray pieces that I am not. Okay. I did not find. I'm still looking, guys. It takes a little bit to look through the mess here of Legos. So it is 2 gray pieces, but they are single ones. And they are hard to see in this. Okay, found one of them, but we need the other one so we can connect them. So most these pieces that have like most of these pieces do have stickers on because I built this car before and that was like off camera. So yeah, I wanted to build something that was pretty cool, so I decided to build it on camera today, and so we can have this done. And yes, I know it's going to be a while, but it's this video is gonna be long, guys. It is. It's gonna be a long video. You guys know how long it usually takes to build these Legos because I have a few, I do have a few Lego videos on my channel that you guys watched before, and they are long. And I did find the piece that we was looking for. So, I can now connect them to the piece that they need to be connected. Okay. Alright, they are connected now. We got everything connected. I'm just making sure. Now we need a black piece here. Where is that gonna go? It's gonna go right by the red piece. Okay. Now we need a single gray piece and a piece, another gray piece. So basically, that's what the inside looks like so far. And now we need the wheel, steering wheel, which is right here. We can now connect it. After we add another piece to it. There we go. Now we can add. Let me find the pieces again. It does take a while to find pieces that we need. So I found one of them. That's connected. I did find the other. That piece is now connected to there. And what else? We need another. Okay. And alright. Cool. That is how that's gonna look like. Now we can set this aside and we can work on more. So here's one. So the piece that we are going to work on is the front wheels or the back. But it's the front wheels that we are working on. So yeah. Ready? Okay, we need a flat black piece. Alrighty, just like so. Just like so. Now we can bring back the one piece that we've been working on, guys, back in to the video here, and we'll look exactly like that, but with another piece added on to here. Now, for the next step, we need more of that. Of these. We can now connect them. We need one more. Ready? There we go. Now, I need 2 gray pieces, which will go on. Oh, sometimes this doesn't stay together. Right. Gotta find another gray round piece here, because they are so hard to find. They are. Okay, I finally found it. There we go. Now let's go on to step 14 through 16 here. Okay, I'm just looking at the manual here, seeing what piece I need. Alright. There's one. Eh. Um. Hmm. Okay. Alright. I'm just looking through this pile of Legos here to find the right pieces that we do need. And hopefully we can find them. Alright. So I need a gray piece. Alright. Here we go. Let's connect some pieces together. There we go. Now, gotta find a black piece that I need. Yeah. I'm looking for a block piece that I really need right now. Ah, found it. I did find it. So that is now connected. Alrighty. Now, we can probably set this aside real quick. And then we can bring it back in when we get the next part built. That is what we are going to be building. And hopefully we can get the parts. I just hmm. Alright, I'm just trying to get it all together here so we can get it going. Okay. Found a piece that we need. Oh, so that actually goes on the front here. Just like so. Now, this can go this like hmm. Okay. Alright. So we got that in place. We'll go exactly like that. Now, we can go on to step 17 through 19. Now it comes to the most, it's hard, but it's easy at the same time. So, here we go. Alright, and then that goes. Hmm. So, there's one. Now I gotta find the other piece, and then there's two. Alright, that's now. build our piece that we need here. Alrighty. Let's add another piece to what we are building. Next is a gray piece. And I found it. There we go. That can now, I believe, it can now can now get connected to right here. So this is going to take quite some time to build here, guys. It is. And next part is a round piece that we need. I believe be okay. There we go. There's that connected. Now we can set this aside. Now we can work on these pieces now. So we need 4 of these little tiny pieces to connect. Alright. There we go. That is now connected. Let's find 2 more pieces that we need. So we need the one of the yellows. And they are a bit hard to connect here because sometimes they don't like to connect. There we go. That's that. Now, where's those? So, alright. And I believe that's only. Oh, we gotta build another one. looks like it. Let's see what we have to do. We looks like this needs to go on the front here. But we need to add one single piece to this. Now, right on front here, it will connect just like so. Now, we can set this aside. Alright, now we can work on the other pieces. So I gotta find them. I gotta find pieces that I need here. So hopefully so I know what piece I am looking for, but it is hard to see it in this. So alright, I found the pieces that I needed. So it's these pieces all right here. So this piece will connect to this piece right here. So to connect that piece there. And let's connect these pieces to the bottom. Next is a couple black pieces that we need, and those will be connected to the bottom here. Luckily, I'm finding everything like really easy, somewhat, because it does help. It honestly does. Now, two more black pieces will go on top. Okay, we also need a black piece that connects also. Okay, found that piece. And it will go in the middle. And we need a flat yellow piece that will go there. And we need yellow pieces that will help out here. So it looks like that. Now we need yellow pieces with more yellow pieces here. Okay, I'm just trying to connect them as fast as possible here, guys. But I'm trying to do it where I can actually finish it. Okay, I'm just trying to get it on there as best as I can without knocking it off. Okay. Alright. It's they are both on there. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Luckily, this comes in handy because we can actually connect it now so they don't come off. Okay, I just need. Okay, I can set this piece aside and then bring this piece back in because we are going to be doing this a separate way here. So I'm going to be connecting 4 pieces onto where I need them to be instead of them sliding off every single time I do try and put them on. Okay. I think that it goes like that. But I'm not 100% sure. Uh, hmm. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. Alright, sorry for that, guys, but I had to figure that out. Alright, let's now connect a few pieces here that we need. That they are both flat pieces. Now we need it looks like a grill part. So we gotta find it. And I found it here. So like we can now connect that together. And it looks exactly like that. So this part right here connects exactly like this. So it connects exactly like that. Now we can reconnect this piece to here because it came off. So that is what the bottom of the car looks like, because this is going to be the flat part right here. So let's move on to the next step. Alright, the next step is turning this over, and we can now find a flat piece, a flat black piece here, which is this piece right here. Think, yep, and we can put it on. And now we can add two gray pieces that are exactly like that. Now, from bottom here, where is, think, okay. Ah, okay. There we go. I found out which way they exactly go. So, gotta find another one here, and we will be good to go. Alright. Now, we need Alright. Now, we can add pieces on, but we gotta. Okay, I'm done with the bottom here, guys. I am. So, figure out where I connect these at. Alright, well. Cool. They fit perfectly, just like here. Because the wheel is going to go is at the right in that empty space. Now we need this. Okay. This is going to be a while. It's going to take a little bit, guys. It is. For I I never really expected to build this today on camera, but you guys do enjoy my Lego videos, so I decided why not build some Legos. Okay, let's finish the wheel off here. Now we can move on to the next part. Okay, we can set this aside and work on the next piece. That we can. Alrighty. Alright. There's that. Now we gotta find piece that connects. Alrighty. There we go. And this piece is going to connect. There we go. There we go. So, just like so. And yeah. So this is going to be one side here, but I put this on completely backwards. Okay, there we go. Okay, one of my pieces fell off here. Okay, so exactly like that. So now I gotta build the other piece that goes on is the different side here. Yeah. So let's build the other half now. So we need the same exact pieces that we had to build the one side. But we need the other pieces to build the other side. That we do. Okay, got the pieces that we need here. Let's just connect and then connect that. I got that on the wrong side because that piece goes exactly like so. Now we need. I did not grab the last piece that we needed. I didn't grab it because I forgot to. Plus, I don't even see it anymore. Oh, I found it because I wasn't even looking. And I found it, so there we go. There's the front. That's the front done. Okay, I done both of the sides that I needed to get done. So I'm on 39 now. So we need. Okay. Alright, and both of them goes directly on the outside here. Now we need another. Alrighty. There's one. I need the other gray piece that looks exactly like that gray piece. But these gray pieces are hard to find because they blend in. They do. Okay, got that piece done. Okay, now it's time for the black pieces. Okay. Okay. There's one. That's fine. Let's get the other black piece done here. Now we like a black 2. Okay. Okay, found it. We can put it down. There we go. There's the front done. Now we need step 41. Alright, let's start with the yellows here. Okay, and one more yellow piece connects to there. Okay, now we need hmm. Okay, found the pieces that I need. It goes there, and I need the other piece I just found. There we go. That is the front done. Alright, time for the sides here. Yep, time for the sides. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. I'm just trying to figure this how this goes, guys. Okay. So figured out how that goes. It goes exactly like that, and so it can make the door. Same with the other side, but I'm not 100% sure how I'm gonna do the other side. Okay. Okay. So I found out what I needed, but I gotta find them. So I gotta have to follow the exact steps here because these are a bit confusing when you're doing. They are a bit confusing here. Okay, we can now work on the other. Wait, we can't work on the other side quite yet, guys. Okay, there's. There we go. There's that purple done. Now we gotta get the other purples connected. That we do. Okay, so two. If I can get them connected, that would be nice. Instead of them falling off the moment that I do connect them. Now we need a black piece. I gotta find that. Okay, I found it. Okay. Mm, I forgot to put them the right way here. It would be nice if I did put them the right way. Yeah. There we go. I just had to find the right ones. Alright. Now, I believe we are on the other side, which is this side, right here. So, let's grab what we need here and start connecting it. Okay. Okay, I'm just looking for the pieces that I do need here. I'm looking for a black piece here, but I cannot find that black piece that I am looking for. That I am. I am looking for that black piece that I can't even find. There it is. It was hid. It was. So, yeah. So let's connect yellow, or everything just falls apart here. Everything just wants to fall apart. Okay. There we go. There's that connected. Now we can connect the purple pieces to where they need to be connected to. I gotta find the other. So I did find the black and one of the purple earlier, but I need to find the other purple so I can add that. And I did find it just now while I was talking about it. There we go. There's both sides done. So we can now set this aside. We can now work on another half to the thing. So that is what we are doing, is working on another piece. Okay. I'm just trying to get them all done here. Alright, that is now done. We can now add this to here now. Can we can connect it. Here we go. We can now turn and work on this side. Okay. Alright. I'm just trying to get it where we can actually get going on it. Okay, I need another triangle piece here. Just trying to look for that piece that we do need. So always the pieces that we do need that are hidden. So we found the piece that we was looking for. Alright. Now I need a black piece. I believe hmm. Hmm. I found it. Now let's con. I don't know how. How am I? Hmm. Okay. Right. Ah, that's what I did wrong here. I'm just trying to fix what I messed up here. Mm, Put that. Okay, put it on right. Which is good. Alright, now, might. Okay, I will need, I believe, yep, two front pieces that will go right there. And then connect. There's the inside. I was working on the inside of the car. Now, we can set this aside now and work on the back side of the car now. Yeah. So let's work on the back part here. Okay. Alrighty. Just trying to get the back done quick here. Okay. Oh, well. This is what happens when you put together a Lego quick and you completely miss pieces that you need. Okay. Alright. Okay, good. Alright. This can go connected to back now. Alrighty. Good. We can now turn the page and work on the rest. There we go. I'm just trying to get this done, guys. But at the same time, while showing you that I completely can mess up. Alright, there we go. Guys, that is completely done. Just about. So now we can let. Okay. Alright, where's that? Now we need light blue pieces. Alright, there we go. Now we need one more piece to go directly in the center. Well, okay, and let's next. Alright. Okay, well, okay, got that done. Okay, we can work on the next part now. It looks like, wow, okay. And next, alright, now we need a half triangle, like half squares. And which way do they go? Okay, got them the right way. Now we gotta keep on looking for them. We need 2 more. We should be about close. Alright, let's keep it on going here. We gotta find the other black piece that we need. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. There it is. Okay. Found what I need here. There we go. Alright. Now. Alrighty. There we go. Ah. Okay. Just need to turn them a bit so we can actually have them the correct way. Okay. I. There we go. Well. Okay. There we go. There's that part added on. Yeah. Hmm. Ah. I am missing some side pieces here, guys. But that will be after I get done with. They go like that, but I would need purple pieces so I can reconnect them. Hmm. Okay. So I just looked, and I need. I'm gonna set that aside here because that is gonna be in the way when I'm holding it. Alright. So I found pieces that one piece that I need, but I needed another piece that looks exactly like it. And I need also two flat pieces, two flat purple pieces. Okay. Um. Okay. Hmm. Every time I try and find the right piece, I don't have the right piece. There we go. Alright. Got one piece done. Okay, all left is the other side here. Okay, there's one. Is hmm. Okay. Alrighty. I'm just I'm getting closer. I feel it, guys. I feel it that I'm getting closer. Alright. Finish off what we have started here. Okay. There we go. There's the sides completely done. Alrighty. As those parts done now, you can set that aside and work on the back. Okay. So, yep. Next. Hmm. Okay. Okay. There's that connected. There's the back done. Now we can probably see what else we need. Okay, we need now 2 green pieces or cyan pieces to add on to the back here. Okay. Okay, I need. There we go. There we go. There we go. There's that. There's the back. Now, alright. I'm looking at the instructions here, guys, to see what we need. There's the yellow. Alrighty. There's one. Okay. Okay. I'm just trying to get this done here, guys. There we go. Hmm. There's that. And one more. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. Alright. There we go. Same to the other side. I think. Alright. Now we go. Here we go. There we go. Alright. Okay. There we go. And next. There we go. Alright. Okay. Uh, Trying to figure out. Oh, there's one. There's another. Now. Okay. So. Yeah. There we go. Mm. Okay. Trying to figure out how most of these pieces go on. There we go. Alright. Okay. Just putting on the pieces that we need. I need here. Alright. There's that. Okay. There we go. That's half of the car done. Hmm. Okay. Now we another. Oh yeah, I'm just about done here, guys. That I am. I'm just about done. Okay, when it's like this. Okay. Alright. And one more. Black will go right. L. Okay. There's one. There's two. Alright. Yeah. Alrighty. There's one. There's two. Alrighty. I'm just trying. So, this is what I got done so far, guys. Trying to show you what I got done. Yeah. And a lot of time, too. Okay. This piece goes, well, like, so right now I'm working on the back here, which is good. Hmm. Okay, so I need to take this off, and then I need to build it so I can actually get this done. Okay. Okay, so well, Yeah, there we go. Just had to get it back together here. There we go. Of course. There we go. Alright. There's that part complete. Now, we need to complete more. Alright, let's continue here. Okay, let's see. There's like. So. Yeah. Um. Okay. Here's that part done. Now we can connect it to here. I completely did this wrong, guys. Huh. Alright. Okay. Let's see. Hopefully, that's the right way here. Hmm. So that's wrong. And so is that. Okay. I got that correct now. Hmm. Alright. Yeah. But every time. Okay. Well. Hmm. That's probably what's right. I have it right, but hmm, I that's why. Hmm. Um. Alright, I'm back, guys. Sorry about the like um everything, but I have figured out the problem why everything wasn't going together properly. So let's continue with the car here and get it all connected and done with. So we can actually get the car done and we can go from there. So I put that up now. So this, the tail fin now has to go up. Yeah. Okay. Tail fin goes up now. And believe. Alright. So hmm. Eh, Just making sure that everything is all correct here. Okay. So just have to switch a few parts around here and there. And then that goes like that. Now we can connect another piece to the one that we just connected. Alright, let's reconnect that. There we go. There's the back right there. But we are not done with the back yet. So let's continue. Okay. Alright. Gotta continue with our race car here. Alright. And Just making sure that we have it all correct here. We do have it all correct. But now we need one of these black pieces. There it goes. Believe I'm not sure which way this piece goes. But we are gonna just set it on there and place that piece on. Okay. Alright. Yes, some of that did come off, but hey, we fixed it. Alright. Now, to finish this off, we need both parts here, which are the tail lights we are putting on. There you go. There's the back done. Okay. I do have that on correct. Now we can set this aside and work on okay. So we need the cup surprise. Let's look ahead here. Okay. Alright. So just have to get the pieces correct here. There we go. There's that. Now this will bring this will go exactly okay. That goes on perfectly, just like so. Now, our next part it looks like. So I need 3 parts that will connect. Okay. It's 2 parts done. One part goes right there. Okay. Okay, so to get them all connected there and the roof on, we will have to place those, like lay them down. That's exactly what the manual says, is to lay them down. Now, we need this piece, and we can now place the top of the car on now. Okay. But before we place the top of the car on, I am going to bring back the guy into the picture. We are going to remove the wrench here, set it in the car, and place the guy in. And then okay, see. Okay, yep, there we go. Got the top on. Now, alright, last parts to go on is tires. There we go. That is fully completed. There we go. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe, turn notifications, and leave a like. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye.